What's up guys, this is BlackRiverRider coming at you another video today. We're about to do a test ride on this 2007 Yamaha FJR1300. We're back at Powership Power Sports today. Last time I was here I rode the 2019 Tracer 900 GT, but this is kind of along in that same price bracket kind of thing I'm looking at. I think he's about to get on his bike, so I'm gonna go ahead and get on this. Oh, okay, let's back out. Okay, raise up the windshield a little bit. Oh man. Third gear. Okay. There we go. Is that as far as it goes? It goes up even further. Wow. Yeah. Got a nice electronic windshield there. I think there's 5 gears. Yep. We'll do a walk around of the bike when we get back. But that's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna lower the windshield just a little bit. So you got a nice electronic windshield there. Link brakes. So the rear brake engages the full rear brake and part of the front brake. And then the front brake just engages the front brake, and I think maybe part of the rear. I could be wrong. Kind of like a hybrid setup, you know. Low speed handling is pretty good. I'm able to stay pretty much upright through that little bit right there. All right, this thing the riding position reminds me of the Ninja 1000. Nice riding bike. He said we're going to go out and do some highway riding, so that's good. Get to go out and test and see how it feels out on highway. This is a sport tourer after all, so it's designed to go fast and go in style, be comfortable. It has a 1300 cc inline 4 that makes about 145 horsepower at the crank. This is a prop driven this is a shaft driven motorcycle. Talking about boats here. So, you know, don't have to worry about a chain to maintain, which is nice. Yeah, the leg position is just like a Ninja 1000, that one I rode up in Raleigh. I'm kind of in a slightly sporty position, so it's, you know, it's not tucked in like a super sport would be, you know, but it's very comfortable. Sort of sporty, but not too sporty. I don't know if this thing has cruise control or not. I don't see any dials down there. I don't think it has cruise control. It feels like a throttle cable too, so it doesn't feel like an electronic throttle. I can see myself riding on this for a while. It does have pegs that go a little bit further forward. You can't really see them right now, but that's pretty cool. Kind of like, you know, almost like highway pegs, but not as far forward as you would have on like a cruiser or something like that. Yeah, windshield works great. I'm going to lower it just to see what the wind's like. Okay, yeah, hear that? Getting a lot of wind noise over now. Now I'm going to raise it back up and it goes away. Nice. Now we're going to get to kind of lean in with this thing. I like that transmission. Very very positive transmission, so it, you know, it feels good. I wish I'd go a little faster in this corner. But I gotta stay behind him. Yeah, it's a very reassuring engagement in the gear with that thing. Feels good. I'm gonna put a little distance in between us, and like I did with the Tracer, kind of slingshot a little bit. All right, we're in third gear. I'm gonna do a roll on. Oh yeah, pretty good, not bad. Let's try it again. That was full throttle in third gear. I don't want to get up too fast. Pretty good, yeah, not too bad. I don't know if I'm just more used to bikes with more power now than I was when I last rode that Tracer, but it doesn't feel as fast as that Tracer 900 did. And I don't just know if it's because it's inline 4, you know, most of the power is going to be made up in the higher RPMs. I wasn't really watching RPMs right there, but I was in third gear, you know, it's a pretty big motor, so it should have a lot of torque all around the RPM range. Uh-oh. Woo. That was a fox squirrel. Big squirrel. This is kind of like more something I would be interested in actually owning, because I can only afford to have one bike, you know. So if you can only afford to have one bike, it makes sense to choose something sort of like this, that, you know, kind of like your do-it-all style type of bikes. Ride a long ways and be comfortable, you know, not super hunched over. Okay, I do see a crack right there. Somebody tried to bolt that back on with a washer. I don't know if I would, you know, I'd have to look over a little closer. I don't know if I would buy this particular bike, but I do like the FJR. So far, it's been really nice to ride. Whew, I know one thing though, I am getting hot. It is hot, it blazes out here. It's like 90-some degrees. Clutch feels pretty good. Got kind of a medium weight to it, I would say. Releases right there at the very end, so that's kind of what you want on performance type of bike. That way you can just kind of two-finger the clutch. I'm used to using my whole hand for the clutch, or at least 3 or 4 fingers, because riding a cruiser, they're got pretty heavy clutches on them. It says 180 on the dash right there. I doubt it'll do that. It'll probably get up around 150 something. Good mirrors. I can see everything behind me pretty much. I'm just hot, man. These riding jeans, and you know, my jacket feels okay. I'm just not getting a lot of airflow from that windshield, which is good, you know. It means the windshield is doing its job. This will be a great bike for doing some long distance touring on. I don't know how my legs would feel after a while, but I am 5'9", 5'10", something like that. I can basically flat foot. So I got a 32-inch inseam. If that tells you anything. Nice bike. It's got something right there I wanted to show you. It's got hand warmers on it too. So how about that? Got low all the way to high. Said the neutral light is stuck forever in the on position, but it just feels like a beefier Ninja 1000. Heavier, a little bit beefier, but you know, it's agility. You know, it's you know, it's really agile, as you can see, for a 700-pound bike. You know, it's pretty agile. I definitely like it. Just hit a big bump right there. Pretty good suspension damping. Ride's good. Probably about what you would expect from Yamaha. They make great bikes. I think I prefer the Tracer 900, but it's also a lot newer. You know, this is a 2007. The Tracer was 2019. So, you know, I'm sure a new FJR would be a lot nicer. But it's a good bike. Nice bike. All right. There we go. Ooh. Windshield goes down when you cut it off. That's pretty cool. Phew. That's my visor. Man, it's hot. Check that out there. Good looking bike. Not a fan of the color, but yeah, nice. It's got a Corbin seat on it too. And kind of a little bit of blemishing right here. Probably dropped it in a parking lot or something. But, whew. All right, dual exhaust. A nice little backrest, saddlebags. Ride's good, man. I'm gonna step here into the shade for a second. Yeah, ride's good, man. I like it. But alright, guys, it's been BlackRiverRider. Appreciate you watching. We'll see you.